How you guys doing? Thanks for joining us in on the Metal Syndicate. We're here today at the Piranha Bar interviewing a few members of Striker. Thanks a lot, guys, for having us. You guys told us before you guys came from Ottawa.
Yeah.
All right. Before we actually get to the album questions, you guys have been touring, like you said, throughout Canada. What have been differing opinions? The more east you've been going, or the more south in comparison to, I don't know, everything.
I think it's pretty consistent, actually. Like, it's clean vocals, shred guitar, loud, fast drums. Like, I think if you identify with that music, it doesn't really matter where you are. We have fans all over the world from different countries, and
Are our opinions more elitist? The more you go south or east or west?
no, I don't think elitist, but like some scenes definitely will be like maybe more death metal or more maybe like Quebec's pretty known for being like tech death, you know, like that type of stuff. And then even Alberta, there's a lot of death metal too. It's just everywhere. But so like I don't know if it's elitist, but like the scene probably gravitates more towards like one style genre.
They like you more towards there or towards here?
Both of them are good. Edmonton is probably like our best city. I mean, obviously we're from there, but that being said, you know, Toronto was amazing. We played Waterloo with Annihilator, which was an amazing show. I mean, obviously that was
awesome.
We played Ottawa yesterday. That was a really good show. We have played here today, but you know, last time we played in Montreal was last in Quebec City. So pretty much everywhere that we've been playing, it's all been really good. We were just down in the United States, and like there were some really great shows that we had. Like in LA or Portland or great shows in Texas, yada yada yada. And then some of the shows, especially in the Midwest, were a little bit more difficult. But then coming back to Canada, it's like, oh wow, this is great. You know, there's tons of people here. We have lots of friends too. That's another cool thing.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah. So it's always nice to come to Canada. I mean, we love it.
Really like Montreal, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we tend to be really strange when it comes to, you know, who you're supporting, what you're liking. You know, it depends on the weather. Really a lot of it.
It all depends on the day.
Well, I hope it's a good day.
Oh, it should be a good day. I just, before we get to the album, I just wanted to familiarize with you guys a bit.
Yeah, sure.
And talk a bit. We just wanted to know a bit, because I know you guys been around for almost a decade.
Yeah.
You guys started in 2007. So you guys are not new to the scene anymore.
No.
You guys have your name up there. We just want to know the lineup changes. Why so many lineup changes?
Is it a Dave Mustaine thing within the band?
Maybe, I'd say one thing is it's really hard. You can't blame your friends for not wanting to, you know, spend 20 or 30 years thinking about that's the work. So, I mean, a lot of our tours are, you know, you go out and it's a lot of work to go on tour. Nobody makes any money. You eat fast food every day, you know. Being on tour is like, it's almost like being sick, hungover, tired, you know, all rolled up into one every day.
It's not all bad.
I mean,
But it's a hard life. It's what you're choosing if you want to be in a touring metal band.
So we can confirm it's not an ego problem.
No, I really
not
don't
a
think
control
so.
issue.
No, it's just like we're still really good friends with everyone, and like most of them just got married, you know, like want a house and
Right.
want a good
It's
job.
definitely not for everybody.
Yeah, so it's like we still talk to them all the time.
The Striker started when everybody was very young, so I mean, even looking at, you know, how many friends do you still hang out with that you met in, you know, high school or first year of university or something? You know, a lot of those friendships just kind of, it was passing away.
You know, people get fun.
When a band is, you know, faced with choices of lineup, how hard is it to like concentrate? Keep the Striker drive, the Striker philosophy intact without saying, yo, fuck that. Maybe start hanging out for like again. You know, how hard is it to keep going?
It kind of evolves in its own way a little bit, though. You know, like every new member has kind of brought their own thing to the table. You know, and then so like when we got Bill on bass, like he brought a new backup vocal, so now we could do three-way harmonies and stuff. And so like, so it just changes. But I think Dan's done a lot of the songwriting. Jim's recently like done quite a bit as well. But like having that same creative aspect, I think keeps the band together as well.
So there is. You somehow find a way to get the drive. Dude, watch out. The album now has been out since February. Okay. My first question in regards to the album: what is it that throughout all the interviews you've done, all the reviews that you've read, negative, positive, what is that one element that everybody has failed to nail? Something that they've completely missed.
I don't think there is anything. I mean, we've had a lot of reviews and reading them, so it's very exciting. It's nice to see that everybody, it's very well received. But I mean, the other thing that we've noticed is in the past, you know, looking for metal magazines, is almost all the reviews are generally positive. It's very rare to see a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, unless you go to North Side, you see a lot of more than two.
But it's so for that, I mean,
Do they get the album?
I think so. A lot of people are you know, I think now that we've been around for a long time, we've heard a bunch of music, you know, people keep hearing the Striker name and people more and more checking it out and like, oh, you know, I'll give this album an actual listen as opposed to just putting it on, you know, whatever it's good. So,
I really like each album is different. I really like about you guys. I'm a type of person, I like to explore new bands and explore music, and you guys, every album is a different sound, and you guys have a lot of genres inside the same
Yeah, the genre.
And you guys have, I've seen thrash, I've heard thrash elements, I've heard 80s, I've heard everything, progressive, it's all in there. I really like that. How do you guys manage to just put it all
Blend
in?
it all together?
How do you do it?
just drink a lot of beer. We have a lot of, we listen to a lot of different music, that's it, so we have a lot of different influences, and then what we write is just what we like to listen to.
How much does it have to do with, personally, you can consider me an elitist, all right? But the one thing I've noticed with the albums, and with every album I become a bigger Striker fan as we go with the album. Now, my question, maybe it's a little biased, but how much of it has to do with your Swedish connection on the last two albums and your actual influences? Which one takes over more?
Well, I'd say it's probably like our actual influences. On this album, Frederick Nordstrom just...
That's a big name.
Yeah, he only mixed and mastered it, so we did all the recording, all the music at home, you know, in the studio. So we didn't actually, you know, physically talk to him. We just sent him a few emails. It's like, here, mix it. We sent back to the mix. Yeah, it's pretty good. Tweak this, and that was it.
Because you know the issue. It's not really an issue, but when you sit down and say, well, Striker is this, and the grouping of bands into a shitload of subdivisions, you know, metal genre and this. I heard you talking about new world, the new metal?
New wave of heavy metal.
New wave of metal, heavy metal. Okay. Does the mixing, I feel the mixing has to do a lot with, like, I mean, I wouldn't classify you guys as heavy metal, I classify you as metal, but then I hear that Swedish, you know, hammerfall, melodic drums, that I don't know if you're familiar with the term, we got a cock rock term. So, you know, there's the headbanging notion, there's the head bopping notion, and there's the air guitar notion. So there's a little bit, how do you guys feel being always grouped into all these different kinds?
It's good, I guess. I mean,
We've actually like struggled over the years. Like we've been just when we started, we always kind of grouped with like Enforcer and Cauldron and Skullfist. And even though we honestly didn't think sometimes we'd be like, well, we don't actually really sound like any of these guys. But those were the bands we just been compared to a lot. Like if you read a review, it's almost always there. Someone will mention one of those bands. So.
You like actually being compared? You say, hey, this sounds a lot, or it's a record.
Well, we don't mind. Like
We're good friends with all those.
yeah, we know them well, so it's not a bad thing, but it's what we also didn't want to be like limited to just only sounding like one style, you know, and then so that's why we are open to writing different.
Are you guys happy with going from a more raw sound to today?
Yeah, we really enjoy it. You know, you put in so much work and effort into recording an album or making a song. You want to make sure that everything is, you can hear everything, you know, more kind of raw, old school type of recording or production style. You know, certain things get lost, you can't hear everything, and you put in all this work into creating a song, you better be able to hear everything and really make sure that it's well put together and sound.
That's what I noticed is always these little things you get. Oh, okay, I didn't hear it the first time around, but I heard it 10 times. I find it very, like I said, I really love that Swedish. I can hear the Gothenburg sound.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's been everywhere. So, yeah.
How did you guys decide Sweden? How did you come across your guys? How did it all get together?
You must have had it in mind. I mean, you can't.
That was before City of Gold. Like that was the album we first got working with Frederick. And then we looked at a lot of producers. We looked all over Canada, and then it just happened. We were touring in Europe around that time, and then we found Frederick Nordstrom, and then like we just went through our personal music list, and it was like he did so many bands we listened to. We're just like, whoa! It's like he's like. We did like bands I listened to every day for the last 5 years.
Wasn't available?
Yeah. Oh, and then we wrote them, and we were just like, oh, hey, we're like finishing the tour. Can we come to Sweden and record? And then he loved the music, so it was like it was easy. And then we didn't have to pay for an extra flight because we were already in Europe, and it worked out that way.
Well, you got me hooked on the Swedish thing, so I'm gonna be there next time. That's it? Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. We're gonna catch the band here tonight on the show with Octavius.
Trash.
Ship Octavius. Did I get that right?
Ghost Ship Octavius.
Ship Octavius. Eclipse Prophecy and what's the other band tonight on the left?
It's the opening band.
The opening band, yeah. All right. Well, we're good. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, cheers.
Best of luck. Thank you, sir, for joining in.
And we enjoy your music and the guys keep doing what you're doing.
All right.
Thank you.
That's it. Did we go over our limit? I mean,
Slightly.
yeah, that's the